seem like a no-brainer, but to be honest, there were many years that I just simply neglected the skin around my eyes. In today's video, we're going to talk about crow's feet. That is these wrinkles that form around your eyes. I call them crow's feet, but I'd love to know what you call them in the comments section below. But basically, I'm talking about the wrinkles around our eyes. And while I know we should be embracing these fine lines and wrinkles as badges of honor, I also know that most of us want to minimize the look of them as best we can. So today I'm going to talk about the 5 things that I do to keep my crow's feet looking as good as they can. This portion of today's video is sponsored by Sleep & Glow. Sleep & Glow reached out to me to see if I would like to receive their Omnia anti-aging Sleep & Glow pillow that really fights anti-aging and reduces morning puffiness. So as you can imagine, I was all over it. When I received the pillow, I was really excited to test it out, and as you can see, the pillow comes with an extra layer to adjust the height as well as a custom pillowcase that is hypoallergenic. Just a little backstory on me. I was in a car accident several years ago and had whiplash, and as a result, going through physio and occupational therapy, I tried a number of orthopedic pillows to help support my neck when I was sleeping. Unfortunately, all of them just didn't really work for me, and I ended up giving up on them and going back to using a regular down pillow. I wish I had this pillow back then. The support it gives to my neck and shoulders is really something else. I have always been a side sleeper. I've tried to train myself to sleep on my back, but throughout the night I end up on my side or stomach, and it just never seems to work for me. The side that I sleep on is this side, and you can see the ramifications of that on my face. I've noticed it for many years. The wrinkles around my eyes are more pronounced on this side than this side. And that is quite obviously because when I sleep on that side, my face is being smushed up into my pillow for, if I'm lucky, 8 hours a night. Think about it. When you spend hours of sleep in the same position every single night, night after night, your skin will naturally wrinkle and fold in that position. It can't help but produce deeper wrinkles on your skin. The pillow is made of memory foam, so you can see even when I press my hand in, it bounces back and molds and shapes to your head and neck when you're sleeping on the pillow. So this bumper here does fit perfectly under the back of your neck, giving a nice cradle to your neck. The difference though is this. As I mentioned, I'm a side sleeper, and I took the pillowcase off just to show you here. But look at the scalloped edge here. This is something I've never seen before. So what's unique about this is when you lay down on your side, it perfectly molds to your neck here, to your face here, but look at the difference. My face is not smushed up on the pillow like this. There's actually a space here, and it allows my face to rest in a comfortable position without my skin being wrinkled for hours on end. On top of all of that, I have had a really good sleep with this pillow, and it was from day one. Sleep & Glow had said that it may take a few nights to get adjusted to using the pillow because it is quite different, especially if you're using a regular pillow. For me, day one, it was like, oh my gosh, this is a game changer. The first night I did try it with this extra layer, which elevated my head for me just a little bit too much. So I actually prefer the pillow just on its own, in its own pillowcase that is perfectly molded to the pillow. Just put the pillowcase on, it zips up easily in the back. It's very easy to clean. I simply washed it on the Delicate Cycle in my washing machine and hung it to dry. The fabric of the pillowcase is Tencel, which is 100% natural eucalyptus fiber. This pillow was designed in collaboration with orthopedics and cosmetologists as well as sleep specialists, and I think they nailed this revolutionary style pillow. The cost of the pillow with this pillowcase in combination is Canadian $215, and you can use my code Krista10 for $10 off your purchase. Everything's linked in the description box below. This pillow is absolutely an investment, and I'm the first to say your sleep is so important and so critical to your overall health and well-being. I wake up with less puffiness, less wrinkles, and less neck and tension pain. Sleep & Glow also offers a 30-day trial period, so if you're not 100% satisfied, you can get your money back. They also offer a payment plan, so you don't have to pay everything up front. All this to say, this pillow is an investment, and in my opinion, absolutely worth that investment. Thank you, Sleep & Glow, for sponsoring this portion of the video. So back to our top 5 things that certainly I do to help combat the crow's feet around my eyes. Number 5 is coming in as hydration. I've said this before on my channel. Amping up the hydration in my skincare routine has made a huge difference in my sensitive, rosacea-prone combination skin. Using skincare products that leverage hydrating ingredients for all over my face, but not only that, particularly around my eyes, helps to plump the look of my skin, which then smooths out the look of fine lines and wrinkles. So the question is always, do you need a separate skincare step for specifically around your eyes? And I honestly say the answer is yes, no, maybe. In many cases, the products that you use for your skincare routine for your face are adequate to go around your eyes as well. But you can also leverage a lot of key benefits and features from skincare products that have been specifically designed to go around the eyes. When it comes to hydrating ingredients, most of the skincare products that I use for my face don't cause any increased sensitivity or irritation if I were to put them around my eyes. However, there are 2 products that I want to call out that I use specifically for around my eyes because I truly believe the formulation is warranted. One is Hylamide Sub-Q Skin. This peptide serum is so good. And I use it around my eyes in the evening. I mean, it's great to give my eyes hydration as I go to sleep, but in the morning, if I need a little pick-me-up, it really sets nicely under makeup and doesn't cause any issues with my concealer, which is a primary concern for me because I do wear makeup. If you're interested in spending a little bit more money, NIOD's FEC, which is their Fractionated Eye Contour Concentrate, is also a fabulous eye serum. The technology in this serum is honestly worth the price. And I think many of you already use and love this serum, and I'd love you to comment in the section below so that others can hear your experience with this serum. But if you're looking for a really budget-friendly option, I think I said I was going to talk about 2 things, but I'm actually talking about 3. You cannot beat the Ordinary's Argireline solution. It's dubbed as Botox in a bottle, and whether it is or isn't, that's up for debate. But this, as a hydrating peptide serum, is fabulous to use in your skincare routine, especially around your eyes. This is really formulated to target the look of your dynamic fine lines and wrinkles. The idea is that the ingredients in this minimize the muscle movement, therefore reducing the wrinkling of your skin. Even if it doesn't do any of that, it is a fabulous hydrator for around the eyes, and it costs under $10. Number 4 for reducing the look of your crow's feet are both vitamin C and niacinamide. Both of these ingredients really target brightening the skin, and both actually induce collagen production, which we know helps to reduce the look of fine lines and wrinkles. Now, this is a case when I typically focus on the serums that I use for my face and bring them up under my eyes. I should note here, I typically use vitamin C serums that are around that 15% mark of L-ascorbic acid. If I were to use a higher percentage of 20%, say, I don't think I'd feel comfortable putting that up and around my eyes. It's probably too sensitive for the thin skin that's there. Same goes for niacinamide. The serums that I use and the sweet spot of niacinamide percentage for me is around 5%. So if I'm using a niacinamide serum all over my face and I bring it up under my eyes, I have no irritation in that way. Also, my eyes aren't very sensitive. Where I find I get sensitivity is actually right here, and that is almost always because if I apply an eye serum and I'm not careful and apply it evenly around my eyes, the product will tend to collect in that area, and having too much product in one spot definitely can cause sensitization. So be very careful when you're dealing with skin around your eyes. Now, some of you I know have very sensitive eyes, and it's very difficult to find products that work well for you. In that case, it may be beneficial to focus more on hydration and less on active ingredients like vitamin C and niacinamide. As much as I like to use the serums that I use all over my face up under my eyes, there is one product I wanted to call out that I've really been enjoying lately, and this one's by Alpyn Beauty. This is an eye balm that I find works very well to smooth out my skin under my eyes. It does offer vitamin C in the formulation and bakuchiol, which is a natural alternative to retinol. I find this one to be a great prep for my concealer, keeping my fine lines and wrinkles in check, but most importantly, hydrating my skin so my concealer doesn't cake into those fine lines and wrinkles. Number 3 is using devices that are targeted for around the eyes. And I recently did a video reviewing the Even Skin Venus. They sent me this product to review, so I'll link the video for you here and also at the end of this one. This one was a neat experience for me because I've never used an anti-aging device that's designed specifically to go around the eyes. The Even Skin Venus uses thermal collagen stimulation, active ionic uptake, and sonic massage. Its goal is really to firm the skin around your eyes. Definitely a game changer for those crow's feet. A video about reducing fine lines and wrinkles just wouldn't be complete if we didn't talk about the all-star ingredient, retinol. And this is one example where I do not bring the retinoid that I use on my face up and under my eyes. I use retinaldehyde, and I recently did a video on some of my favorite retinaldehyde products, but they're very high strength and I would not want to add those ingredients on the thin, delicate skin around my eyes. And instead opt for a retinol eye cream that's specifically formulated to go around the eyes. And in this case, I love Indeed Labs Retinol Reface. They sent me this product to test out and I use it time and time again. I have zero irritation using this product. Retinoids are the gold standard in anti-aging because there's so much research and efficacy standing behind the ingredient. And the number one ingredient for targeting the crow's feet around your eyes, drum roll please. That was a terrible drum roll. Sunscreen. I know, Captain Obvious, and I'm sure you guessed that one. But honestly, sunscreen is the single most important thing you can do to prevent premature aging, to also prevent skin cancer. But honestly, important that it goes up and under and around your eyes. And I think this is where some of you have difficulty because many people complain that sunscreens actually burn and sting their eyes. I can't say I have that problem. I guess I was, blessed with rosacea prone and sensitive skin, but not my eyes. So I don't really have that problem. It's hard for me to recommend sunscreens that really wouldn't do that based on my own experience because I just don't have the same issue. So definitely comment in the comment section below if you deal with stinging eyes and sunscreen and maybe some sunscreens that you found that worked really well for you. I would think that Elta MD would be a fabulous choice for those of you that deal with sensitive eyes. But of course, some of my favorites here, Canmake's Mermaid Skin Gel, the Alba UV Essence, and La Roche Posay's Anthelios Ultra Fluid. It's very important to apply your sunscreen right up under your eyes and on your eyelids. Promise me you'll do it. Promise? Thanks so much for joining in today. Thank you again to Sleep and Glow, and I hope you have a fabulous day.